It's week 6 of the National Football League, where London will play host to a different kind of football. It's the Jaguars and the Bears, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And how about that defense last week? They pitched a shutout, and it's really more like a no-hitter because they absolutely dominated that game from the opening whistle.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. So the Bears ready to go on offense, and it's the #1 overall pick leading them out, the Heisman Trophy winner from USC, Caleb Williams.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now because he's coming off of a strong performance in the team's win last week. And you can just tell, even early in his rookie season, he's starting to get really comfortable out there, and things are starting to fall into place. In fact, in talking to the
first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
So here come the Jaguars to take over for the first time behind Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback in season number 4.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation and that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Here's Lawrence. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Davis. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Out to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Now the extra point. And oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. Or call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
The Bears offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. Now, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around it. Number 32, dead last in the NFL.
They've tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they have been successful so far. I'm wondering if this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have...
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. To the air, Williams. He'll buy some time right. Give him another one right back to Allen. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. To throw, it's Williams. On the move to his left. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Caleb Williams, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
And this is a bouncing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Santos with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Now Lawrence to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Lawrence hit and the ball is free. And this is picked up by the Bears. They find some open field here. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Santos now to add the PAT. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And able to get this out to the 25. The Jaguars offense and Trevor Lawrence getting set for this next drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars, and this ball was overthrown.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's Lawrence to throw. It fights him off, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. On 4th down on is Logan Cook to punt. And now we've got whistles. I think we had a defender too eager to go for the block. Mark off the 5 yards, but still 4th down.
Well, they'll learn that lesson when they review it, but it didn't cost them.
So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 36. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. And that one complete downfield to Allen.
Touchdown, Chicago! Keenan Allen, 61 yards.
And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Now the point after try for Santos. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing in their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so the possession will stay the same. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Lawrence. He targets Ingram for another grab.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Now Lawrence.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Lawrence will throw.
That escapes us.
Lawrence hit and the ball is free.
And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
Wide receiver Keenan Allen bringing out the rest of this offense.
He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season, maybe on pace to just tear past that, Charles. Defensively, they need to pay a little bit more attention to him.
Yeah, I think so, because remember, throwing the football, that can shred a defense quicker than anything else, because as soon as the catch is made, he still has the ability to, yards after catch, get downfield, gain even more, score touchdowns, all of that. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch as this progresses, to see how they defend him and how he changes up his game in order to try and keep getting open.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with the 3rd and 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
They'll try and run here with Swift.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
DeAndre Swift, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Now after the here's Santos to kick this one away.
takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And the Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now under pressure, they got him again. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down.
Straight ahead, Etienne.
And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. And he fields it cleanly. So we reach half.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half.
The Jaguars offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win the game.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Lawrence.
Screenplay. Here's Etienne.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Etienne up the middle.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
On play action, Lawrence.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. This is taken at about the 14. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Bears take over.
This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. He's already made his presence felt in this one with his previous touchdown grab. And that's been the story of his season thus far.
And this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
Here's Swift.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
DeAndre Swift
with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in London. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's complete TTN out of the backfield.
Just a gain of a couple there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Let's take it inside his own 40. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bears offense and veteran Keenan Allen set to go once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
But they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the score.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Santos now to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Jaguars again ready to take over on offense. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Gervon Dexter make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Lawrence hit and the ball is free.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on for the 5th time here today. Oh, they're on him too quick. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
And that flag accepted.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his target, Allen. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
To throw, Williams.
And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence can't get away, and he's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Forced out to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
A final shot now for Lawrence. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Bears, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.